Sold Dodo a long time ago. It's probably good because obviously it's just been drifting, well, drifting sideways now, but it obviously drifted down a bit since I've bought it. It got fairly close to my break-even point yesterday, but anyway, we'll see how that goes. But good, yeah, good to see some of the alts popping. It is great, but they're very few and far between. Hopefully the market picks up with it. Shiba, you're heavy on Shiba though. Let's have a look at it. I don't really have too much good to say about SHIB. Not yet. Like it's red on the month here, red on the month here, rejection here. The rejection came into this point right here. You know, it came into here. This looks like it wants to roll back down to test the lows. You can see I've got a load SHIB load up below here, but it's kind of in this point where you could get a spike up, and you could actually, you know, maybe come in to take liquidity here. But I would say that it's more likely to roll back down. That's a monthly chart. The 9-week is red here, and you know there's 1 month and 11 days left here as well, so that wants to drop. Oh, I mean, it's a bearish engulfing. It's implying it wants to drop. Is this 9-month going to flip up? Sorry, 9-week going to pop up and flip green? I don't really think so, because this is a bit of a rejection candle here, and it's, you know, it's in a bear trend of course as well. So I think it needs more chop and more sideways action probably, kind of implying you might need some patience. So I'm not the biggest fan. Like there was the point where, like, I could be wrong on that, because it's getting closer and closer and closer to a point where it can get one of these, you know, these spikes that can actually do something like this. Like when you get these compressing down like this, you know, you can always get these spikes. It's always a possibility. So I don't mean to be too harsh on it, but it's you know, it's had its moment. Let's just look at this. Like it's had its chance here in the apex to run and move out of this apex, and it kind of failed below it. As soon as you drop below this white 100 moving average, it's not good. So it needs now to recapture the white 100 moving average to see if it can move back up. So until it does that, I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's just grinding and choppy like the rest of the market. It's kind of rolling over here. So it is interesting. There's a slight bearishness to it, but that could be negated, and we could pop up. Like this could turn around, flip green on a 3-month, and pop up and try and take liquidity here. A little bit like what Dodo did yesterday. If you see Dodo here, you can see it popped up into the green candle and took liquidity, and then kind of got rejected again. At this point, you know, that is a possibility on SHIB. So to be honest, it's in a little bit of no man's land at the moment. Below this white 100, it's a lot more bullish if it gets above the white 100. I always be a little bit weary when we do reject under this. When we drop back under and kind of reject, there's always a possibility of rolling away from it before maybe later coming back and working it. It's Monday morning here. Of course, ideally you want this to stay green and pop up and flip and continue moving back up and show some strength. So far it's doing that. It's up 0.64%. The 2-week is just flipping green here, so there is some hope. You know, even though I'm saying that the monthly kind of looks bearish, the monthly could easily pop up and flip green again. That's a real possibility. But until it proves itself on that, you know, you always got to be a little bit careful.